Hello, my name is Ron Witkowski. I'm with Love to Brew Homebrew Supply based out of New Jersey, and I'm here to answer some questions for you today. The first question is, when looking for a loan, how does your interest rate affect your decision to apply or not? I would say for Love to Brew, it's a very big factor in the loans we look for. We don't typically tend to rush into loans. It's usually a long-term planning process to acquire a loan for a very specific purpose. So I want to make sure that it's an interest rate that is not only fair but also competitive with everything else that's out there. So we do our due diligence, research a few options, and strongly consider the interest rate, because typically with our loans we pay them back over time. And certain loans we have paid quicker than others, but we want to make sure that if we are in a position where we need to extend the loan for the full amount of the terms, that we do get the best deal possible. Question number 2 is, what is the highest interest rate you've paid for a loan? Working with the Intersect Fund was actually the first loan we ever took as a business. We started the business with cash. We have, aside from the Intersect Fund, no debt. So the highest rate to date is 11%. And that's with some Sandy relief efforts included in that. If I had a decision if I had a decision within 24 to 48 hours, would you pay a higher rate for the loan? Typically, paying a higher rate for the loan is the last thing we want to do. However, if there was an incredible opportunity and we really needed cash really fast to make a purchase, it would definitely be something we would consider, because typically loans don't typically occur in 48 hours, as you guys are aware. So if we had the ability to get that cash fast for an immediate opportunity, we would. I would strongly consider other options before applying for a higher interest rate loan. And other factors, what other factors would encourage us to pay a higher interest rate loan? For our business, personally, we have a staff of 4 here, so we have time to plan and really make sure we're doing our due diligence when it comes to acquiring loans and planning. So we really try to avoid high interest rates at all costs possible. Other factors aside from the speed might be the length of the loan. Maybe there's some other considerations made that we aren't typical for a loan. Some sort of additional incentive to take the loan from the vendor offering the higher interest rate, other than just any other standard loan or what the other banks would offer. That would be really what we'd look for, but typically we would try to avoid that at all costs. So that's it for our questions. I hope I was helpful to you guys. Have a great meeting, and check out lovetobrew.com.